This is a recording of the movements of the planet Jupiter, which we consider to be the king planet that represents the incarnate Jesus Christ, came into the world in 3 BC. We're going to view the conjunctions and the movements of the planets in relation to Jupiter and see and try to understand what is going on in the heavens as it relates to the redemption of mankind. We believe that the movements of Jupiter through especially 2017, September 23rd, when the great sign occurred in the heavens as defined in Revelation chapter 12, and we see that that Venus, Mars, and Mercury are the inner planets. Those represent Venus is the pre-incarnate Christ, the angel of the Lord, the bright and morning star, and Mars is Michael the Archangel, Mercury is Gabriel, and in this explanation, the Sun is God the Father, and the moon would be the New Jerusalem. There's a conjunction and a loop-to-loop motion of Venus doing a double conjunction as the inner stars pass over, and this is in the constellation of Leo. And now Jupiter is approaching what I call the Alpha and Omega point, the cut between Leo and Virgo. Leo is the Lion of the tribe of Judah, that is Jesus himself, and the Virgo is the Virgin, Mary the Virgin that gave birth to Jesus. Also, the woman is Israel, and now we're approaching where Jupiter goes into the belly of Virgo and comes to the area right there where Spica, the star, which means the seed, that's the seed of the woman, is being identified as such there. And here we're coming up on 2017, 9/23, where the great conjunction of planets are making a crown in Leo. It's not in the picture, but because we're following Jupiter itself, and there's another conjunction of Venus and Jupiter. Those are significant. Mars and Jupiter on the throne. Libra is the throne. We found out that just recently that a child was caught up to heaven and God's throne after he was born. So the story is being told continuously, starting at September 23rd, and even before, preempting, and now it is continuing on for an entire 7 years, which we also believe to be the time of the Great Tribulation. Here's Jupiter in between the feet of Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus is the snake handler, the man that can handle the snake. That would be Christ. All of these constellations in the heavens in Christianity represents the Lord, Jesus Christ, and the different things that he does throughout time on earth that relate to man's redemption. And now we see that Jupiter is heading towards Saturn, because during this 7 years, Jupiter overtakes Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, or actually Neptune is next, and then Uranus finally at 2024, 2025, we shall see. And this is what the Lord has to accomplish during this time, is to overtake the God of this world. This is Satan. Here it goes right here, right at the head of Capricorn. Boom. And he is acquiring the three crowns of heaven, earth, and under the earth. And now Jupiter has overtaken Saturn and cast him to the earth. We believe that's in December 21st of 2020. And it appears that every time Jupiter goes past one of the three wicked characters, which are Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus, then the angels come and minister to him. The angels are Mars and Gabriel and, of course, the Sun, and the angel of the Lord, pre-incarnate Christ, as Venus, the bright and morning star. Jupiter just overtook Neptune. Neptune is also known as Poseidon, the goddess of the god of the deep. And the Lord has to reobtain the triple crown. The crown of heaven, crown of earth, crown under the earth. Neptune is under the earth, or the god of the deep. And there's another conjunction of Venus and Jupiter, and something is going to happen right about there. If you're able to stop that and see the, and here he comes going towards Uranus, the final conquest, and then on to Taurus, and between the horns of Taurus is what the world calls, I believe, the seat of worldly power. So after Jupiter overtakes Uranus, he ascends or descends onto the seat of worldly power, and Michael the Archangel joins him between. Mars is Michael the Archangel, and there's another couple of conjunctions. Here comes Michael the Archangel, and boom, right in the middle. That's the end. That's the Battle of Armageddon is supposedly taking place at this point. And then the millennium is to begin right about here and on into 2025, and that's the first year of the millennium. And I just wanted to see how this would work and allow people to understand what's going on in the heavens.